1, 2, 3. Lovely. Turn towards the light just slightly. This is our key light right here. Yeah, there you are. Great. A few portraits. Some close.
And straight ahead. And straight ahead. Lovely.
I worked for Lush Cosmetics. Am I allowed to say those? So yeah, they're in the shop selling the bath bombs, which was really lovely. And you would come home smelling like an air freshener. It was very exciting. That was my first paid job, I think.
I think mine was Boots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar.
Can't say I smelled. Can't say I smelled.
You know, but you can walk past a Lush and you can smell it down the high street.
Yeah.
I would come home. My mum said she could smell me from the
like,
key in the door.
She's
back before she heard my key.
There she is.
She's
Yeah.
Amazing, and you were in Boots. So
I was
were you
in Boots.
on a counter or stacking?
I wasn't. No, I was stacking. I was the only woman in my team, so I'd be like taking the crates off and like doing deliveries and stuff. And so yeah, I didn't smell like you, unfortunately. But yeah, that was my first. I did that while I was in uni, so I was doing full-time uni and also had a part-time job. I don't know how I even slept, quite frankly. But yeah, that was my first paying job. Yeah.
Your first paying job was this, wasn't it?
No, I worked in a pub where I grew up. Yeah, that's what I did. On my Saturdays, I worked in a pub where I grew up and served pints and cleaned tables.
And this is your first acting job?
This is my first acting job.
Amazing.
Yeah,
great start.
what a great start.
Yeah.
It was surreal. I couldn't believe it actually happened. Next thing I knew, I was on set, and a week before I'd been in a classroom at Lambda training to do something like this, but didn't expect it to happen the way it did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How about you? What was your first job?
Well, I was a waitress in a nightclub for quite a long time, but probably my first paying, I used to make jewellery because I was a big loser and I didn't have a lot of friends. So I used to do beading.
You do now?
Yes. I do. That is my friend, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, so I used to make necklaces and sell them to people at school. So technically that would be the first time I made... Oh, also shells. I used to paint shells.
Oh, very
sell
creative.
them to my parents' friends for like 2p.
I'm
so that
impressed.
counts. Yeah.
Excellent.
But mainly a lot of waitressing.
I really trusted Lars, and I've always really loved his films, so the sex scenes for me really were part of the film.
It was acting.
Yeah, does acting count?
I mean, it's a job, right?
I guess so.
I don't know. It definitely does. I mean, what role was it?
Nymphomaniac.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you?
Mine was something called Spanish Flu, Forgotten Fallen. It was like a BBC film, drama kind of thing.
So you both started out strong. You started as you meant to go on. That's really good. Loads of other people had Saturday jobs or like catering, paper rounds, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but
I actually had to learn how to waitress for a film, and I felt like I finally did it because I spent about a month in a restaurant waitressing. I thought, okay, I feel like I've now earned my Saturday job quota. I've actually done it. I know how to be a waitress.
No.
Excellent. Let's hope you never have to do it.
Yeah.